Oops. Hello, friends. It is 6:30 on Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It's dinner time, baby. Woo woo. Okay, day 22 of my challenge. All right, so I am going to cook up a dish that I had learned during this pandemic, and it's a variation actually of another one. But oh my gosh, so good! Oh, seriously, I'm so excited. I'm salivating. Hey, Lena. I'm like salivating just thinking about eating it later. Oh my gosh. It's very simple. Especially if you like eggplants, you'll love this dish. So, okay, let me show you. Okay, so first off, I'm just heating up my a non-stick pan here. And so it's an eggplant recipe. Very simple. I'm going to flip. Okay, so you want to be able to get a... Can you see everything? Yeah. Okay, you want to get a big eggplant, right? Not a Chinese eggplant. The Chinese eggplants are too small, but if you get a big one, it should be good. I usually keep the end on. So, yeah, it's up to you if you want to or not, but I usually keep it on. It's going to be broiled at the end. So first thing, get the eggplant and just cut it halfway right through the center. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. All right, so now I have two halves. Hey Shelly, two halves of an eggplant, right? Very simple. Okay, next step, okay? You want to slit it like a crisscross pattern into diamond shapes, okay? So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you, just in case some people are more visual. But very, very simple, okay? And cutting it just allows it to cook better, and also actually, I don't know, I never thought about it. Okay, so anyways, you guys see this? Okay, so that's the pattern that you want, okay? So they're like cubes, okay? Diamonds, all right. So obviously you want to do it for both. Shouldn't take you that long. Like this recipe, it's actually quite quick. You should be able to be finished everything within half an hour and eating. So yeah, it's simple, quick, and oh my gosh, so good. I cooked it one time over the pandemic for a couple of my friends, and yeah, Annie, she was visiting from the island, so had her and Mamie come over, cooked this up, and they were like, what the heck is the recipe? It's so good. No haircut. I just put some gel. I got a meeting later, Shelly. But okay, so once you got the diamond pattern in, okay? So let's see here. I want to see if my pan is ready. It's getting there. So here, I'm gonna flip it so you see. Okay, so now these are the eggplants, okay? So I've cut a diamond shape, okay? So again, very simple. It's a normal eggplant, just cut it in half. I kept the root or the stem on, okay? And then once the pan is ready, hopefully it's you can put some oil in if you like, but I don't usually. There's a lot of water in there. So again, when you're cooking the eggplant, make sure you put this side down first, okay? And then halfway through, about 5 minutes in, we're going to flip it, okay? And it will make a difference. So I just want to point that out, okay? So let that puppy cook, steam a little bit, so about 5 minutes, and then I'll flip it over. So 6:40, about 6:45, and so of course we need the yummy sauce. Okay, so this is what is going in. I'm not using any oil actually, Lena. But if I were, I would just use olive oil, I guess. Whatever. I don't usually cook oil with my cookware because it's waterless cookware. So yeah. Okay, so I'm making the sauce. So the sauce is comprised, very simple, of this is a superior light soy sauce, right? I don't like my stuff too salty, but salty is a beautiful flavor. Got some dill paste. If I had fresh dill, I would actually put that in. A lemon and some garlic, okay? And then what I did one time on my second try that made such a huge difference was I used cilantro, and I used the stem of the cilantro, the stem part. And I added it in at the end, and oh my gosh, it made such a huge difference. And so, let me see. Okay, so, you'll need a small dish, okay? And so this is the garlic, for those who don't know how. Cut off the ends of the garlic. Alright, so now you got these things pointing, I don't know if you can see. And then all you do is use the blade of the knife, push down, and then the skin comes right off. Nice and simple trick. For me, I use 3 cloves. You can use more, you can use less. My guess is you can probably use less. Most people can probably use less. I just love garlic so much, and it's so good for you, so that's why I do it, okay? And then with the garlic, I chop it up to really small because it's going into the sauce. So I just mince it. If you're not used to mincing at a quick rate, you don't have to be fast. Slow is good. Okay. And just like all my other cooking shows, I do not measure anything. Honestly, I surprise myself sometimes how delicious some of my meals are. Like, honestly. And then I try to duplicate it. A lot of times it actually comes out pretty well. But not all the time. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay. So, okay. So, let me see. Yeah, okay. Eggplant's good. So, with the garlic, I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, I'll put it in, okay? Put it into your bowl for my sauce. Okay. I don't have my cameraman today, so it's all me today. Okay, so that's the garlic, okay? And so, here we go. I'll show you as I pour this in. Okay, so that's roughly how much garlic I have, okay? Again, if you don't want it so overpowering, you don't have to. And then here's the soy sauce. How much do I put in? I don't know. I just eyeball stuff usually. Okay, cool. So from there, next up is what is this? Dill seasoning paste. And like I said, if I had actual dill, that's what I would use. But since I don't, I'm using whatever I have left. The dill adds a nice sour taste. Is that what dill is? I don't know. But that's the recipe that I use. And actually, I got the idea from way back in the day when I used to eat fish. It would be a dill and lemon that I really liked. And so that's what I used. And then so, yeah, let me show you. Okay, so I need a small spoon. A small spoon. And mix that puppy up. Oh baby, oh baby. No salt, obviously, since the soy sauce is the salt. And then so, Dill Thai, who's that? Oh my gosh, oh, that smells so good. Okay, oh baby, okay. So, the lemon actually is what's going to neutralize the strong saltiness of the soy sauce. So you don't want to put too much in, otherwise it'll go past what you want. Okay, so obviously get rid of all the seeds. Okay, And then, oh, that looks so good. Lemon, stir it up. Like I said, I don't measure anything, so how I see if it's enough is I just smell, right? So, is it too salty? It could use a little bit more. It is still a little bit salty for my liking. Again, depends on you. So since it's a little more salty than I like, I'm gonna add a little bit more lemon. And apparently there's some lemon seeds that fell in. So I'm gonna take that out. All right, mix that puppy up. I'm so excited. Oh, baby. Oh, much better. Okay, much better. Okay, so again, that's how I kind of measure for myself, right? If it's too salty, I just add a bit more lemon. If it's good, then I'll leave it. Okay, and then gotta check on my my eggplant here. Okay, so let's take a look. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, once it's done, ooh, look at that. Okay. Usually it doesn't stick like this. I think I left it a little long. That's okay. So just flip it over. Okay. So now, again, the whole point of cooking the eggplant is really just to just soften up the middle, because that's where the quote-unquote meat is, okay? And then actually what I did was I cooked up the rest of my veggies, because it's been a few days and I don't want my veggies to go bad. So anytime that happens, I just throw it all into a stir fry and then I just reheat it the next day. Okay, so here, so far that's what the sauce looks like. The last part that I need to add in is just the stem of the cilantro, which I'll do right now. So, okay, so let's see here. So, if you don't like cilantro, you can totally use parsley, right? And if you don't like parsley, then I don't know what else you can use. I'm not a chef. I just use the simple ingredients that I'm just used to. So, again, for the sauce, I use the stem, and I just come up really small, because again, it's for the sauce. Oh, did I see that? I don't know. Can you see that? Oh, let's throw it in there. How much do you want? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's all by sight and smell. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Seriously, this flavor is just coming out. I like cilantro, so I add a little bit more. Again, if you're not a huge cilantro, you don't mind it, and then you don't have to put so much into it. Just put a little bit. And then, of course, I use the cilantro as garnish at the end, right? Because again, we eat with our eyes first. Okay, so very important. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, so that's the sauce. Okay, and then this is my garnish. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so the really the main part of the eggplant is really just making sure that it gets soft, right? Because when we're done, we want to make sure that the eggplant's cooked, because afterwards I'm just going to broil it. Okay, so right now, as you all know, I love roasted veggies. So I already kind of pre-cooked some roasted veggies, so I don't have to wait. some zucchini, what do you call that? Red pepper, and some cauliflower. And cauliflower, I like to add a little bit of cinnamon on top. So good. And then here's another trick. For whatever you're serving your food in, I learned from my brother that you should heat up the dish itself. Because if you have a hot food item and you put it on a cold dish, then it's going to really make the food cool down really, really quick. For me, I like warm food, so I just put it on here as this is going on. And it's going to, yeah, it's already warm, so it stays warm. Those are veggies. Oh, yum, 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 yum. And so I'm just going to heat it up for a little bit as I wait for the eggplant. Let's see here. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? It's actually good to have a little bit of water in there so that it creates some more steam, right? So if you can look at that, right? So the eggplant itself is getting... Ooh, actually, it might be done already. So if you look at that, right? Ooh, it's getting soft. Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's what you want. Okay, cool. So it's almost ready. So what I'm going to do is going to turn the heat down to low, or 1. And then I'm going to put my veggies in here, keep it warm, and then transfer the eggplant over there. All right. So again, very simple, very simple. Very simple. I show you very how. Okay. Always safety first, people. Use an oven mitt. Wait, so wait. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see. You don't really need to, I guess, at this point. But I'm just gonna transfer all the veggies over to keep it warm. No! Zucchini overboard. Okay, and in this place, eggplant. 1. Eggplant. 2. All right. Oh, actually, I can fry up the... Nah, I don't want to. Okay. So, let me show you. Okay, so there's a piping hot eggplant. The roasted veggies that I'm just keeping warm in there. And so, again, here is the sauce that we have. Okay, very simple. This is like so simple. All you do, take the sauce, pour it on top. Oh, that's what the slits are for. It allows the sauce to actually go in between. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I'm professional chef. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You should definitely follow my recipes, people. Not. I'm just working it in, baby. Just working it in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get it in the cracks. Get it in there. Yeah. Because once the sauce penetrates all the different surface area, because again, you're gonna be eating it in cubes, right? So you want to get in the cracks. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh baby. Seriously guys, I cannot even tell you how freaking excited I am. I haven't made this in like a few months, so excited. If you guys decide to, oh look at that, right? See? So it's kind of, ooh, okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna pour the rest over top because I only have one hand. Alright. See that, people? Yeah. Okay. So now, is this hot? Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so now you just transfer it into the toaster oven, or you can, if you're doing a lot more, you just put it into a big oven, okay? Except we're not baking it since it's already cooked. I am bringing it all the way over to broil, and so it's going to cook from the top down, and it's really kind of harden the sauce a little bit, and maybe crystallize or caramelize a little bit. And so it only has to caramelize or broil for about 5 minutes maximum. Okay, so I should be done by 7. In the meantime, my veggies are hopefully staying warm. All right, so that's basically it for the recipe. It's so simple. It's so simple. And it'll be all done in 5 minutes. And oh my gosh, it is really, 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 really yummy. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Good to see you. But of course, you guys can definitely change up the sauce because the original recipe was a miso sauce. It was more of a Japanese style flavors, but I didn't have any miso. So I'm like, I'm gonna make this I'm gonna Chinese-ize it. I don't know, make it more of a Chinese flavor. So so soy sauce, garlic, because I love garlic. Oh, if you like a little kick, adding a little bit of red chili pepper, so good. But soy sauce, garlic, lemon, and cilantro. That's it. 4 simple flavors. I tried ginger the first time I did it, and I found that the ginger didn't add a lot of great flavor for me, to balance out the flavors. So if you like garlic, I mean ginger, that might do for you. So again, it can be whatever you want, right? Try and test out a bunch of different flavors. That's all I do, right? I just know what flavors I like, and I just go at her and I try different things, and you know, eventually I find something that really hits the spot. And so like I said, I cooked this for a couple friends one time, and they were like just blown away. And while they were saying how good it was, I was just like in freaking heaven and ecstasy. I'm like, oh my gosh, so good. And of course, I had a nice bottle of white wine to complement the meal. It was so good. It was summer, and we ended up sitting outside. It was just beautiful. So hopefully I can do that in the near future. Let me see here. Okay, see that, folks? I don't know if you can see that. But that broiling, oh baby. Can you see that? Right, so that sauce is getting evaporated pretty quick here. But again, the whole point, just remember, the whole point of starting cooking the eggplant with its the insides down is so that on the second half, it's on its skin. Because you still need the skin to stay intact. Otherwise, the sauce is going to spill all over the place. Okay, so it looks like it's almost done. I'm excited. Are you excited? Who else is there, anyways? I don't know, but I love food. I don't know about you. I cannot wait to have people over to share in some grub and some connection. So I think it's done, and so let me show you. All right. Oh man, that looks so good. Okay. Okay. So looks like the sauce is kind of spilling a little bit. So when you slice the eggplant in half, try, quote unquote, try. You know what? I'm gonna let go for a little more. Try to cut it like right in half, like perfectly in half. Otherwise, sauce may go all over the place. Tip. Okay, so it's done. And I hate waste. Compost whenever possible. Brown paper bags are great. You can throw right into the compost. So, okay, and of course to finish it off, have a garnish. gonna do some, oh, seriously, I am so freaking, I'm salivating. I don't know about you guys. I'm salivating. Oh, the smells, the flavors, I cannot wait. Okay, so, looks like it's about time. I'm going to turn this off. Ding. Okay, so, woo! Toasty, toasty. This is a toasty, what do you call this? Dish, plate. Okay. So again, folks, be careful. Have an oven mitt. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, the flavor. Oh my gosh. Oh, folks, look at that. Oops, crap. Okay, yeah. I was trying to show you, but that wasn't so good. Look at that. Can you see the steam coming off of it? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to plate the food. And then you can see what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Okay. So I'm just going to do 1/2 of the eggplant for now. Have your veggies. Always have your veggies, people. Oh my gosh, wow. All right. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. Looks pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys. All right, voila. Here is the meal. And a little bit more light, hopefully. Can you guys see that? All right, that is the meal, folks. That is broiled eggplant with roasted veggies, cauliflower, zucchini, and red pepper. Oh my gosh.